Hello Sagittarius, my name is Jason. This is your general tarot reading for September 2019. Thank you for visiting my channel. You know the deal about rising signs, etc. You go into this period, Sagittarius, with the Empress card. So I'm feeling that female energy has been quite strong around you. Energy of the mother, perhaps there's been a big deal going on with your mother recently or even right now. And if it's not your mother, it's about women. So women's tribes, women's things going on. For some of you, there may be a health issue as well concerning female health issues particularly. But the Empress card is also a card of creativity and giving birth to something. So perhaps you've been planning something for a while and it's ready to be born, if you like, if not so much a child. Perhaps a project, a crafty thing you've been working on, or perhaps a business you've been planning, or a new part of your business, and it's just about ready to launch somehow. Definitely I'm feeling a lot of feminine energy, female energy around you there. Okay, what's crossing you? You have the Justice card. So the Justice card talks about law and order, talks about legal things quite often, and it talks about contracts. It talks about dotting the I's and crossing the T's quite often as far as procedures go. I'm feeling that perhaps there's been some kind of an injustice and you've been not put in charge, but you've taken a hold of whatever this is and you've set the record straight with someone, or tried to put your point forward, or you're trying to get justice for someone else. Okay, and I'm feeling this is a legal thing, so contracts, whatever, and it may be slowing you down a bit. Maybe you've been speaking on behalf of a group of your soul tribe, I'm thinking, something like that. Your conscious goal, you have the Hermit card. So the Hermit card talks about looking within ourselves to find something, that an answer to something we don't normally like about ourselves. So perhaps you've noticed something about the way you've been behaving, and you've been honest enough now, or you're trying to gain that depth, if you like, to be able to confront whatever it is that you don't like about the way you've behaved and try to find the answer for it. I'm also feeling that perhaps you've been teaching someone. You've had a mentor role, and if it's not you trying to find what's making you tick in a certain aspect of your life, you might be helping someone else. So it's almost like you become a mentor, a volunteer, a counsellor, something like that. Either way, it's a positive energy, and it's feeling like people have been looking up to you or seeing you as a person of wisdom. So that's nice. In your unknown influence, you have the Queen of Wands. So I'm feeling this woman here, if it's not you, Sag, she's a very busy person. She doesn't like carrying much baggage with her. She gets a lot done. She zips around from one place to another. She doesn't get bogged down in minor details. And I'm feeling that this person will, if it's not you, if it's someone around you, they'll be able to help you out somehow, or that they're definitely in there, in your vicinity, your environment, and they are either giving you jobs or finding ways for you to achieve something. Perhaps this is about research. I'm feeling some kind of research matter here, finding things out for you so you can take another step somewhere. For some reason, I'm feeling this person is almost like a paralegal or something like that. But again, looking pretty positive. I'm feeling a lot of helpful energy around you for whatever you need to achieve, Sag. And it's looking like there is some kind of a judgment almost on the way. Now, in your recent past, you have the Ace of Swords. So the Ace of Swords talks about clarity, knowing the way forward, cutting through the rubbish. And it's like a gift from the universe. You'll see the hand of God here, the hand of the universe coming out with this sword and saying, right, yeah, we can know our truth now and we can move forward with this, because the sword cuts through anything that's sort of superfluous to our clarity. And because this has happened in the past, it's allowed you to move forward, and perhaps the truth came out after some squabbling or some investigations, and it's led to this justice, legal contract kind of situation. It can be something to do with family as well. It could be something to do with children, family, custody, new agreements being drawn up, I'm feeling, for many of you. New arrangements being made. So someone's had a change in their situation, their work or domestic situation, and they've had to go to apply to have something changed, I'm feeling. In your approaching influence, you have the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands talks about a happy home. Fantastic. I also get a feeling of longevity when I see the Four of Wands. So the Four of Wands talks about, sometimes it talks about building. Perhaps someone's building, renovating something, and going for some local government approval, something like that. But it's looking like a very positive card about it's a happy home life, and that's really going to help you through other turmoils that you might have. What are you bringing to the situation? You are bringing the Seven of Pentacles. So the Seven of Pentacles is about waiting for the payoff. It's about waiting for the resources to be able to make your next move somehow. So you've already put a fair bit of work into whatever this is, and now it's about having a look and seeing not just how much the payoff is going to be, because you might not be aware of that yet, but what's the next move. And so there's an energy of just waiting around for you now until you get that. So I'm feeling this is like you're in a place of just waiting and seeing somehow, perhaps waiting for a decision of someone else, like a judgment to come down so you can move forward. But I'm feeling, again, pretty positive about this payoff here, whether it's a payout or whether it's just a situation which is now carved or signed away so you can move on in a certain direction. Okay, in your environment, the way the world sees you, the way that you see the world, you have this Nine of Cups energy. So the Nine of Cups talks about wish fulfillment coming, or wish fulfillment. I feel the Nine of Cups is about reaching a milestone. So you've been working away. It's just another, it's like you take a rest on a platform after climbing the ladder, let's say. You know you've got a fair way to go, but at least you've reached a certain place, a certain destination, and it's time to just celebrate that for now, and be optimistic that you can recoup, catch your breath, and then head further up that mountain in your hopes and fears. Okay, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles is about long-term investment in something. Feeling you're waiting for a message which will again determine how far you'll be able to go. The Knight of Pentacles is a sure-footed energy, thinks very much in the long term, can be a little bit boring somehow, but and often they work in the background to make things happen. So perhaps the investment or payout or payoff that you're looking for, it's setting you up for long-term things. Perhaps you've been a little bit unsure about things. They may have been a little chaotic, and the Knight of Pentacles, the message which comes from this person, you're hoping that it'll give you a sense of stability so you can plan more than just, say, a couple of months ahead. So that's I like the Knight of Pentacles. And in your outcome, you have the Ace of Rods. So this is a passionate new beginning, if you like. It's the Ace of Rods is like a gift from the universe, which says here, you've got this fire stick, and I quite often see the rod or the wand as a fire stick, and it's saying, rightio, here it is, it's lit, you go and light these fires. But it's only an opportunity, okay? So perhaps there's a new business venture ready for you to grab a hold of and make work somehow, and it'll be up to you to decide how much passion you have toward this. It's looking like once you get this payoff or payout or whatever it is, this sense of stability, then you'll be able to move forward with this new business project. I'm feeling quite often I see a new business coming up when I see the Ace of Rods. And so look, that's what I got for you, Sage. I hope that's resonated for you. Please let me know in the comments if it has, or even if it hasn't. And hopefully I'll talk to you in, say, a month. Thanks for watching.